of Winners Finals and Grands Finals. I guess we don't know what character Skorpio's technically going to go.
It's so interesting watching people pick up different characters and what they're good at and what like totally shuts them down. This is the kind of thing that I'm sure that Skorpio is like, I know how to deal with this. Why is this working?
Right.
But you don't know how to deal with that specifically with this. Especially because he's probably trying to tailor this character towards like high-level play. This is what he's struggling with. He's like, whatever. I got the Robin for anything else that I need. Right. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting how that it can also kind of show like it sounds absurd to say that. Well, it is absurd to say that Skorpio is carried by Robin, but you can kind of see like what things that he doesn't have to think about as much with that character, which I think is true of like every character has things that the character kind of does for you, and then you have to think about the other stuff, right? And so. Yeah, it can be really revealing what you're not thinking about when you switch to a character, even one that is probably a couple levels up in the tier list. So,
how about we say Skorpio's mindset is carried by Robin? The way he thinks about the game.
I like that.
That's a lot of shields. Ugh.
It also carries Robin. You know, it's a two-way street.
They work together. They're a team. That's starting out on town every time. I think it makes sense for these two, though.
We're all carried by our characters in some respect, right?
For sure. Anything that you can not have to deal with because of your character is just a privilege.
Yep. Yeah, the Crash Bomber skidding the stage there. Critical to have something like that to help deal with this ledge trap.
And Yeti much more aware of when Skorpio's looking to trade with that tornado.
Yep.
Like, he has not really been threatened by them as well.
Air dodge, that's it. Yep, he thought he could get the ledge.
And that's another thing. Every character has a different length of air dodge, so that's something you got to get used to. Just barely.
Yep, and I think the up air would have done it.
Definitely would have been very, very close. But
the way that Yeti is able to force Skorpio off the ledge as he recovers is so important.
1-4 there, and then retreats. He's not trying to get the follow-up.
Buffering it through the pellets.
I've never noticed the metal clank with the drop from hitting the ground before.
Yeah, I constantly get the metal or the chakram into the ground when I try to play this character, right?
So you're very familiar.
Especially when I'm trying to do like slow chakram, which we don't see much from Skorpio, by the way.
No, we don't.
It's a fantastic ledge trap option. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this do slow chakram once.
No, you really haven't. I think that's probably partially. Yeah,
it's not that great neutral. It's better as a ledge trap.
No, but it's also not that great against his character because of pellets.
Well, but the thing is, if he got it just lingering off the stage there, that would cover the drop-down upbeat that Yeti loves to do. So I think it would be something that's worth checking into, but it's also just kind of a weird input. If you do it wrong, you get Tornado, and you don't want it to do Tornado from the spacing that he would be doing it from. So if it's not on lock, don't do it. I get it. Ooh, yep, that's coverage. That is coverage.
The platform's staying just long enough for him to get that.
Oh, but where Yeti jumped, though, I think he could have reacted to all the options.
Right, just not with a kill. A roll
back
in.
air might have killed.
You think back air, he could have gotten back air if he rolled in?
Yeah, I do, because he jumped from like right under it, right? So he could have reacted with a different jump angle.
Fair enough.
Would have been hard.
Yeti's good at hard.
Yep.
But now we have Skorpio down pretty much to the whole stock at this point. Even though the games are close, I feel like the games were getting less close with each one in Winners Finals.
Yeah, I would agree.
And this adaptation is holding true in Grands.
That's right. It was the close for Jin's 3-0 in Winners Finals. Yep.
We take those. Nice risk right.
I bet that dash attack is supposed to be a turnaround forward smash. Kind of the classic big brain Crash Bomber pressure option.
I'm certain that there have been times when Yeti's like, I'm going to dash attack, but I have never known.
Away from the opponent? Probably not.
No, that's not one of them. But like also, I just assume no Mega Man intends to dash attack.
Yeah, dash attack is actually definitely better than it was in 4, but it's not very much.
No, it's still definitely his worst move.
It's more that there's always a better option whenever you would use it.
And you can see that in down tilts.
Yep. Down tilt dash back is one of the strongest ledge traps in the game with pretty much everybody.
Yeah. But now that Yeti's very much more aware of when Skorpio's working to look for these tornadoes. He's struggling to kill really hard.
And we see Skorpio now is relying on the thrust or finally does get a tornado. Right. That's the first time we've seen Yeti strip the neutral get a tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick 27%.
I was ready for the third one. I was so ready for the third one. There's the leaf shield. Spike not going to come in.
And now this is much, much closer.
Yep. The thrust is a good option to deal with pellets, too, because if he tries to walk in front of the pellets, the thrust will buffer out of it and hit him. So
gets the forward smash on the no tech.
Yep, the size of that up in front is really good.
Goes through the shock room with it.
Yep.
Clanks it with hit 1, gets hits 2 and 3. Game 1 Yeti.
Again, close-ish. But I would say Yeti was really mostly in control for that one.
Skorpio kind of started to bring it back, but I feel like Yeti also began relaxing towards the end of that game. And the death music from World of Light. Continue?
It's often how it feels.
A little bit, yeah, especially against Yeti. Yep. How do you beat this boss? It might be impossible.
3, 2, 1.
So, Kalos, obviously, Skorpio, big fan of the stage.
Yeah, it's been his counterpick almost every time, hasn't it?
I feel like this gives Mega Man another option after he does the up B off of drop down.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know about this one.
We'll see. There's something about it he clearly likes, but I haven't figured out what either of the characters really get.
Yep.
Like, Robin's good at flourishing platforms, so, like, I kind of get that, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
A lot of open space.
True, but again, I don't feel like he's winning by out-zoning Mega Man. I feel like he's winning by getting the good conversions, which he has not been able to do yet. But at least we have really cheery music to listen to all these very dangerous projectiles being thrown to.
Okay, damage from the lead shield. Yep, back air, landing back air into rising back air.
Specifically, did not get the last hit, which is important.
Yep, exactly. The Mega Man has some drag down stuff here. Okay, we got the up air.
Yeti ready to use the rush to get a really big hitbox on that back air, but Skorpio's nowhere near it.
That's where Skorpio gets most of his damage. So, okay, run up forward air.
Thought he was free to recover. Yeti had been trying to get the downers before, but mixes it up once and gets a stock for it. Now waiting out the invincibility.
Air dodge back there, okay. Yeah, that's such a good option against Chakram. Chakram beats so many projectiles like that, but not this one.
No. And it does meet Metal Blade, which is why we've seen so much more Pellet than Metal Blade in this matchup. And Pellet's non-committal enough that he can jump over Tornado if it comes out. Like, it's just, it seems really hard for Swordfighter to deal with at the moment.
There's slow Chakram.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that was buffered out of the...
might have been. It also might have been intense.
He was drifting forward and probably trying to tornado is my guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. That's a normal tornado spot for him because he wants to get the conversion of it.
All the way down there. He's looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the up B is too good in whatever direction you face it, really. Very hard to punish. Although we have seen Yeti get it a couple times with hard knuckle getting through. Not quite yet.
Great.
And it's Kalos, though. Wall jump. Yep.
Letting him live.
That's yet another reason to consider not going here against Mega Man. The wall jump is the only reason why he made that recovery.
For sure. Provides a lot of options.
But down B, okay. That looks like Yeti got caught perhaps trying to run away.
I actually think he was trying to pellet, but it beat it for the first time, because normally he just gets stuck a few times. And now it's a jump up.
We are zoning.
Throwing our circular bladed thing.
That's so good.
Platform safe with Skorpio there, because I think that spike was on point to hit.
These single pellets just to kill his aerial momentum are so huge for Yeti.
Honestly, just to interrupt everything, because the buffers still happen. Like, we've seen Skorpio down B 3 or 4 times in a row through pellets. Like, not through, but by getting hit by pellets. It's just,
there it is.
Causes a lot of lag that Yeti can take advantage of.
A heavy mix-up opportunity there. if he gets that landing back here, but it doesn't look like it combos into anything at kill percent.
Here's these forward airs. Yeti wants the kill.
Oh, yeah. The Metal Blade loses to the down B, though. So this is, again, Skorpio kind of just war of attritioning his way back into this game.
Surprised that Yeti didn't go for the up throw after that.
Yeah, oh, wow. I thought the up B was going to clean him out there, though.
Clean edge.
Yeah, beautiful stuff from Yeti.
So much shield
And he's got the Metal Blade here, yeah. Corner pressure, man. That's so good.
We out.
Leaf shield,
No
catching
jump.
the jump, yeah. Oh, no jump there, too. That would have been a nasty spot.
Skorpio, I think, still trying to outzone him, and that's just really not been working because of pellets. Everything's reactable with pellets. Up it, up it, up it. Puts the Metal Blade in there so he can catch it. I like it. There we see the down tilt. The down tilt actually seemed to get out between the pellets.
Yeah.
That might be
a really fast move. I do think that Skorpio needs to use it more. Yep, good pack.
I actually really like the spike from Yeti, too, because he knew that Skorpio needed to make
he air dodged into it. That was so smart. Air dodging into lingering projectiles is so smart, especially if they're not going to kill you, because you get that air dodge right back to you get hit. Brilliant. It's like, you want to just give me all my resources back real quick?
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Well, hold on one sec. I just need to get hit by this really small thing.
So perhaps slow chakram is not the answer I thought it might be. Ooh,
hits
bears
the
him off the ledge. 2-0 for Yeti. Again, last shot, but Yeti controlling the pace, the action for most of that.
And realistically, I think he dropped a kill in that first stock where it would have changed the momentum so far in his favor.
Absolutely. So 1 game away from yet another counterpick. I believe that would be 15 for Yeti. This is counterpick 16, and he only missed 1.
He did. It's hard to win it when you're not actually in the building.
Yep.
Can I enter in Wi-Fi? Everybody else plays normal, but
yeah,
was it set up for me? He's changing something. Maybe he's grabbing the reflector?
Hey, Brian, can we see the game?
Oh, just too late. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I really hope he didn't change the upbeat. Because I feel like he's already barely making things back with the good one.
But he might be changing to the reflector.
The reflector would be fine. I feel like he's getting a lot of neutral out of the down B, but what is he going to reflect? Like, pellets is really ineffective.
The stall is pretty useful, I think.
That's true. We'll find out soon. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You're going to have to change the names.
They mixed it up on you, Brian. They mixed it up on you.
Yep. So now Skorpio will be on the left here. And so, yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on the special. Indeed, it is the reflector. And he already whiffs the reflector on the very first projectile coming out of it. Hey, all right, there we go.
And more normals, too. Looks like his plan is no longer to zone, but maybe counterpoke, which I think is a better plan.
Yeah, I do too. Sure working out right now. He did start to get a little reliant on the down B.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe just a change in mindset could be enough.
Yep, that's good. Get him off the ledge again.
Skorpio is very good at staying on the ledge just long enough typically, but when you start pressuring that, because he's a hard person to ledge jump. Like, that's honestly been one of Yeti's somewhat freaking kill options in this game, but Skorpio does not fall for it that often.
Great attack.
Hates the chakra, now so good. Skorpio going for the downer, which does go off the side pretty easy.
You see Skorpio actually covers jump more than he covers the down.
Oh, stuffs out the chakra. Yeti going for some things.
Big Piccolo pellets.
Words out of my mouth. Forward air, we'll take it. Best buff to Mega Man.
Ooh, that was slick, yeah. mean, it did 5.6%, but ooh.
What did he catch it with? Special moves catch Metal Blade?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So it must have been a Z catch into down B. Slick. And even in this game, though the Reflector really hasn't come into it that much. Got like 2% there.
And reflected pellets don't seem like much of a problem for Mega Man either.
No. At most, you can hit by 1, and that's if they manage to reflect all 3.
Right, because 2 of them cancel each other out.
Right. And if they don't cancel all 3, then you don't get hit by it. Oh, great. Reaction to Yeti, knowing that the tornado is coming. And it really seems like a game of patience for Yeti. If Yeti's willing to be patient, I don't see how Skorpio gets in. But as soon as Yeti tries to make something different happen, gives Skorpio openings.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if he's willing to sit here and pellet, Skorpio really has not found an answer to it yet. But that's not Yeti.
Back throw. Get up attack, yeah.
I think
It's been a while.
Might have been thinking about trumping and just missed it.
Sure. Down air hitbox coming in.
And this has been a good advantage here for Skorpio. Sketching right up. We haven't even got to be afraid of Tornado now.
Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And a lead.
Yep, and Yeti knows he screwed up.
And I think you're right. I think more than anything, it's the mindset. Like, the Reflector has gotten him out of this crutch of a neutral tool that he thought he had.
Yeah.
This
Wow,
is,
already it's 61, yeah.
the damage output of this character is
That back
nuts.
Good high recovery there by Skorpio. Had he tried to go low and then recover with up B, I think he would have gotten stuffed by that dare.
Yeah, you got to be nervous about the tornado.
Back air? Yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
I have game 4.
So the special counter pick coming in clutch for Skorpio here.
And the thing is, I still don't think it was like a difference maker in that game itself. We didn't even see the stall. We didn't see like more than maybe 30% total being done because of the Reflector.
That's a good point.
It's just, it made him think about his options more, I think. That's interesting. I also just realized that that's a down B shirt that he super cut off.
Yeah, he did. All the way.
Yeah.
Start battle. Mega Man.
Yep. Mega Man, Swordfighter.
Right back into it.
For, I believe, the 7th time. Because it was 3-0 in the
3-0.
3, 2,
And we have a battlefield. Another cursed stage.
Disgusting.
Battlefield Town. This
Yeah,
Smash
yeah.
I think it's Town, right?
Oh, I
can't tell.
The background looks like
There's the mayor's house. I think it's Town.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the song.
Let's go.
Oh, baby.
Big fan jazz. Going for the down air there. I wonder what the logic behind Battlefield is. I think it's fine. There's something that Yeti's thought about that I haven't for it, for sure. 'Cause I feel like, honestly, giving Skorpio specifically, regardless of what character he's playing, a platform to camp under is not ideal.
Yep.
But then again, pellets. Oh, catches the double jump, but the down air will flank that jump.
Oh, the dash. Yeah. It's got to be around
there,
quarter.
yeah. Waits out the tornado. And this is slight Skorpio favorite at the moment. He also has the only kill confirm on lock at the moment.
Absolutely. Ooh.
Goes
Where are you
really
going,
deep.
though?
Falls out of
Yeah,
that tornado
great.
for the second time.
Barely able to drift
Yeah.
out of there, yeah.
Forward tilt. All right.
Dash forward for it, though, too. Yeah.
Fight through the pellets. That's the option at the moment. Uh-oh.
Catches the drift away, but not dead.
I think 68, yeah.
Yep. And there he knew he could get up because of the crash bomber. And he does manage to take the stock first. All right, sitting at 168.3.
And this is a big war attrition moment.
Yep.
And that's the biggest thing I've noticed is Leaf Shield is no longer a projectile that is
decent amount of damage.
It's useful up front, but like if you run away with it, he's now got options.
Yeah. Ooh, the forward tilt catches him that time.
Just outspacing that back air, and this is pretty much even.
Yeah, and pretty much any sword forward tilt is going to kill across stage like that, other than maybe, I don't know, like Robin or Meta Knight.
Marth, not Tipper.
Oh, God.
Let's go, Marth. Keeps catching these jumps. Oh, and he knew he didn't have a jump. Great option.
Yeah.
Yeti's completely changed how he's doing this. This stock's been Leaf Shield the match. The retreating chakram just nothing against Pellet.
Oh, and he's able to just cancel out that returning crash bomber with the Pellet.
Yeah.
Yup. Perhaps why we did not see too much reflectors from Skorpio in the earlier matches.
That's an adaptation Skorpio's got to be really wary about.
What?
The forward smash is transcendent. If he starts to read...
Jeez, the forward smash.
Wow.
And also, it's really hard to tell the difference between those two moves, but yeah, that was forward smash.
But yeah, like Chakram's really good against a lot of things. Forward smash is going to go through it. So if he reads a Chakram with forward smash, that's big game. That is very big game.
Yep, a little early. Yeah, he just hasn't been able to find the timing from that since, I think, like game 1 of the winner's set.
Yeah.
It hasn't really mattered.
There it is.
Hey,
Gets
what do
above
you know?
it.
What do you know?
But yeah, I would not be surprised if Skorpio...
Oh, that's the confirm? Okay, but it's not going to kill.
Thank you, Battlefield Blast Zone. This forward tilt would have been huge.
Battle Blade, Leaf Shield. We got specials.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, he didn't
did not believe. Let's go footstools.
Oh, the air dodge. He just wave dashed through him.
Gets the knockoff with the pellets.
Ooh, I'm surprised it didn't flip the neutral get up. And the back air on the way up. It doesn't look like Yeti was ready for Skorpio to be able to act there either.
No.
Bot dodge will eventually get punished.
Jump down B was so good. He cancels momentum enough to get him back down to be able to hit the loop. So that was so good.
Okay. Man, so much pressure.
Keeps getting these.
Ooh. Yep. Again, the angle of like the time that he's been hit, he's been going sideways against a perpendicular angle. Right. But the angle doesn't work out there. The hitbox on the sword is just too big. And
again, that high recovery is so good. Forward air, still not taking it. Forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air, forward air. If Skorpio gets too comfortable in this zone, I could see a forward smash coming out from Yeti and trying to take this, but...
Pellets into forward air. 3-1 for Yeti, winning his 15th of 16 counter picks.
Which was the one he missed? I forgot.
It was the one when we went to
I wanted the numbers.
Which was, I want to say 8.
Sure.
But I don't remember exactly.
No, that's not important.
Yeah. Skorpio